What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to this episode of English Tricks, where I review your favorite Turkish series with and without English subtitles. And today we're talking about Masumlar Apartmani, episode 12. Another great episode by such a great series, guys. It was a bit scary. I think Gulben is becoming a little unhinged. She is really stepping out and doing things that she really shouldn't and really hurting people. I mean, I don't understand why they're making such a big deal about Gulben getting her feelings hurt. I mean, she was coping with it the last time he told her that he didn't like her, and he needs to kind of just let her have it. Just let her have it so she knows that, because right now it's getting worse. At this point, if Esat tells her that he doesn't like her, she's going to assume that Ezra has something to do with it, and she might do something to hurt Ezra. I mean, I don't know. She was already considering the rat poison, which was super scary. I really think that Esat just needs to let her have it, and, Han needs to stop covering up for her and trying to delay it, because he's not doing anything. And Esat keeps saying, what's your plan? What are you going to do? How are we going to fix this? And Han is not doing anything, and he doesn't even know what he's going to do. So he needs to tell Asad, listen, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I think you should just tell her, hurt her feelings, and let her get over it. Because that's exactly what was taking place before. But now she's completely confused, and she's willing to abuse people just to have her way. Now, she did go to Asad's apartment, and she tried to take on this wifely role, and Asad said absolutely nothing. I get it, Han is your brother, you don't want to offend him, but just letting her know and just telling her would just be perfectly fine. I mean, you did it already, and I know you felt bad about it, but now it's just making it worse. And so we need to just handle this, because Gulban is just becoming a little psycho here. And as for Safie, she's spending most of this episode just staring at the window because she realizes that her lover is back. And I hope that with him being there, it'll be a first step to her getting out of this whole rut that she's been in for the past however many years, 15 years. She needs to get out of this, okay? She really does. And maybe he's the key, because before that was kind of like her life key, outside of her mother's abuse. That was him that was doing all of this, helping her deal and all that stuff. So hopefully, his coming back into her life is going to cause her to change, because she needs a change. Now, I was a little bit sad that there was not enough Neriman and Ece scenes. I really wish there were, because I love those scenes. I love their story. But as for Han and Inja, Inja's really trying to take on a role to helping Han, and Han is learning how to accept it slowly. But now that Inja has found out what Han did to Yugar, I'm wondering, is she gonna do anything? Because she needs to do something. She can't allow him to get away with what he did, because he didn't tell her, and that was also something that he kept secret from her. But we'll see, because sometimes I think Inja just blows things out of proportion, and maybe because she told him that she was so unfair to him all the other times, maybe she's not going to do anything, and then that's going to ruin her relationship with Ezra. Who knows what's going to happen. I think the show is amazing. The ratings did go down a bit, but I think it's just going to go right back up. I don't know if any other shows have started to air on that day, but I think the ratings will stay high. And I think last week the reason why it was really high was because of Gulben and that fancy dress. And I think this week they probably thought, with the whole proposal thing, because that was one of the main advertisements for this episode, that it would stay up there, but it didn't stay as high. I think everybody knew that she was imagining things. But we'll see what happens in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I'll talk to you guys in the next podcast. Thanks for listening to this podcast. We hope you enjoy it. Feel free to subscribe to this podcast channel, and also feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we post videos there. And if you would like, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter where we post all our social media updates. Talk to you guys soon.